All right, guys, the title is a little misleading. Turning Yatesville into Embers. It did and it didn't happen. Caught a few fish today, caught 6 or 7, one almost 4 pounds, one around 3, caught 1.5 pounds or whatever, and the rest were dinks. But the reason I called it Turning Yatesville into Embers is because every fish pretty much, I think every fish that I caught today was on this Shimano Enber. One was a different color, one was red. Lost it, casted it 1,000 foot into the trees. But the cool thing about this bait is that, first off, you can tell by the way I'm bundled up, it is absolutely pretty chilly here. It's like March 25th here at Yatesville Lake. But this is a brand new bait from Shimano. This is a Shimano Enber 60 SP. You can see there that it definitely has flash boost in it. It has jet boost also. It has their weight transfer system in it. I'm throwing this thing in this video on an NRX Plus 852S JWR. This is my absolute all-around go-to spinning rod on the, if I'm picking up a spinning rod more often than not, it's going to be this one. Vanford 3000. I have Power Pro 15-pound Super Slick V2 on here to an 8-pound Sunline FC Sniper leader. You're going to see in this video why I'm so, adamant about fishing Sunline. I catch a fish that wraps me around the tree, I'm able to get it in with this. And again, I'm not affiliated with Sunline, so it is what it is. I use it. It's expensive, but I use it because I really like it. But this video, every fish that you see caught in this video is going to be on this Ember 60 SP. One of them was on red and blue, and again, I casted that thing into the squirrel's nest earlier today. My knot for my leader to my backer got caught in my guide and sent it flying, which sucks because this is a $25 crankbait. But you can see here on the side of it, it got chewed today. Pretty daggone cool. So this video here, guys, again, stick around. We're going to see about I think I caught 6 fish. I called one like a quarter of a fish because it ended up being like, it was probably, I don't know, it was half the size of my bait. Or my bait was, half the size of it, so it wasn't giant. But here at Yatesville, I'll take it for March. So guys, take a look at this video, and if you enjoy it, I appreciate it if you would subscribe if you haven't already. There will not be an outro on this video. Just going to see me catch some fish and having a good day here at Yatesville. So see you guys on the water soon. If you can, get out there and lean on them. We'll see you next time on another line. Boys and girls, I know it's loud, a lot of terms going out of here. You guys heard me talk about the Shimano Enber. There it is. I swear to you, that was the first cast today with this thing. That's awesome. Flash boost technology. Probably not a keeper, he's close. I'll measure him just to find out. That is cool, man. First thing, Shimano Enber. Not a keeper, 14.5. That's cool though. First fish I've ever caught on the Shimano Enber. I know it's going to be a game. It's going to be a player for me. You can throw this bait many different ways. This thing is a suspending crankbait, kind of similar to the shad wrap of sorts, but this thing will suspend. You can jerk it like a jerk bait. You can reel it, stop it. It's going to be a good bait. That's number one on the Ember. That's a baby right there, I tell you what. But man, they're eating the Ember. Gotta love that, man. It's good when you hop on pick up a bait for the first time. It's not the first time I picked it up, but the first time I picked it up today. First time I caught fish on it. A little dink, but that's two. Dang, that was a chilly ride. Woo! Lost one Ember, tied on another, got a fish. These are not giants. The biggest one I caught was this morning, obviously. It is absolutely pretty frigid this morning. Yeah, that's a dink, obviously. I'll show you the new collar that I got tied on here. Again, this is a Shimano. It's new for this year. It's a Shimano Enber 60 SP. This is actually one of my favorite collars. It has flash boost technology in there. It also has their weight transfer system on there. This, you know, if it's cold in the springtime, I'm throwing some sort of flat-sided crankbait. And this kind of hits everything. You could throw this, you can jerk it as a jerk bait. This, you know, it could be one of the coolest crankbaits that I own. So that's 3 for the Ember. I lost one a second ago. I casted it off. My knot got caught in my guide and casted about 600 yards into the woods. So new collar, new fish. So let's try it again. Oh man, tell me how that happened. What's this guy gonna do with this thing? I mean, what is he gonna do with it? Get this little dude unhooked here. What is that dude going to do with this bait? I have no clue. See you, bud. I'm not even going to count that. That's 3 1/4. We'll call that a quarter. You fish in the wintertime right there, boys. Shimano Enber right there. That's awesome. All right, boys, let's weigh him up. Probably 4-pounder, I'd say. He is a gnarly looking though. This joker's been caught a bunch. $3.10. It's not a bad one for the old Yatesville. Shimano Enber, boys. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a pretty good bait, I think. Not gonna be bad. See you, bud. $3.10. Let's go try to catch another one. That's 4 1/4. With a $3.10, we'll take it. Test. Come on. Off there. Come on. Come off there. Not a giant, but I'll take you. Man. Golly. Tell you what, boys. That's exactly why I fished sunline right there. This fish had me wrapped around that tree with 8-pound test. And I managed to get him in. Again, I'm obviously not affiliated with Sunline, but I'm telling you what, the proof right there is in the pudding. That was, I thought he was way bigger than he was, but that's crazy. Sunline got that Shimano Enber putting it to them today, boys. Wind's blowing here a little bit. Talk to you. First off, if you ever get in that situation where you have a fish wrap you up in a tree limb like that, always retie. So I'm getting ready to retie in just a second. But a lot of times, and I didn't do it that time, I'm sure you guys saw it, but a lot of times it's better to just put enough pressure on that fish to let it try to swim, because a lot of times those fish will swim you out of those situations. But just to give a little bit, again, I've been talking about this bait for a while now, but this is a different color, obviously. I'll post the color in the comments. I couldn't tell you what this is, Ghost AU maybe, but blue on top. This is the Shimano Enber 60 SP. Again, you can, I keep saying this thing, but I've caught a lot of dinks on this fish, or on this bait, but the water's warming up a little bit. I'm finding fish. I didn't see that one. Obviously, I was scoping that tree, didn't see it. That's one of the things about LiveScope is, you know, it's not a guarantee. I caught a fish there that was a keeper. Right now, I would have about 6 pounds right now, so in the boat, if I was fishing a tournament, so I'll take it. Shimano Enber. I got 8-pound test, Sunline FC Sniper, which you guys saw the proofs in putting there. 15-pound Super Slick, it's Power Pro Super Slick V2. This is a G-Limus IMX Pro, InterX Plus 852S, one of the baddest fishing rods on the planet, no matter what you're fishing with. And I have a van for 3,000 here. So far, put 6 pound on the boat and a bunch of dinks. So I'm gonna retie, see if we can't get after some more, guys. It's shaping up to be a dandy here at Yatesville. There he is, LiveScope fish. That's awesome. Saw him down there. He's not a keeper, man. He's got a gnarly tail too. I'm catching all the gnarly fish today. That's all right. We're catching them. This Ember doing work today. Just sit down, have myself a Pop-Tart, and started fishing again. There's a rock right over there, I saw it. Brought this little Ember right across it, and this little joker hit it. Not a keeper, but again, they are sure fun to catch. To pick the right bait on the right day. Again, these aren't giants. This is a keeper though. It makes 3 keepers for the day. Probably got, I don't know, 8 pound. got about 8 pounds.